To me, this is a pick of we're not sure what to pick.
Yeah,
I don't think
absolutely.
Sven is good against any of these heroes. I think it's legit bad against maybe 4 of them. You can say it's okay against Warlock.
I think it can be okay against Razor because you can overdamage his.
That's about what I would expect in this series.
All in on Maureen during his haste rune timing. He does not get to pop it. He does not get to run away.
That was... Can go and steal some stacks too, like we saw. I like that component of it.
Well, this ward is going to spot the Primal Beast, but the ward is also spotted, and it doesn't stop them. Amar gets the spear at the same time as Maureen shows up the lane. I feel like Xtreme kind of had to know that was coming. I mean, you killed the Primal Beast with a haste rune in his back pocket. He's going to TP to one of those side lanes.
They had a lane ward too.
Yeah.
Unless it went out after, but...
No. He laid it down underneath the sentry. The problem is that, like, by the time he sees him, it's a hasted Primal Beast, right?
Yeah.
It's like, he's already trucking. And Amar already got that spear at that time. Big dive. XXS is going to punish this. Trying to get the whip on him, break the link. Not quite. The arena will be able to break the link. X-Nova staying alive off of a Lotus fed to him. Never mind. He goes down now. The boat lands onto Amar. And the punish is there, but it really felt like it was a pretty even exchange all around. It took forever for XXS to kill anything.
You just not CFY? What was that?
Maybe you thought Avalanche was on cooldown. Golem gonna be dropped. The Fatal Bond's hitting the two of them with a nice plasma field. Ringmaster's definitely dead. A beautiful toss will put XXS right on top of Skeeter combined with the X. They will run him down. Xtreme Gaming picking up the pace now. Team Smoke into his lane that he was already free farming. Xtreme assumed that, like, man, Ame is getting too good of a game right now. They gotta be ganking him. Instead, they're gonna be ganking Amar, take him out, and take down the last tier 1 tower. Man, Xtreme just bulldozing objectives.
No golem, no toss range. NTS still looking for something here. But he's a little late to the party. Unless Maureen lingers.
Crit's gonna join him here. They'll have another onslaught to charge in. Get the good wheel, and this might be an okay fight for them. Got it on the Tiny and the Kunkka. Follow it up, trying to blow up FY. Got the arena, kicking into 2 of them, but the Golem's going to be dropped inside. Spear back, hitting FY. Finally, they kill something, man. But Falcons trying to make a run for it. X on Skeeter. Pulling back the most important hero of Falcons. Go after this carry. Turns around, stuns. Doesn't actually hit the Razor. Hits the Golem instead. Making a run for it with the Mask Madness and the extra movement speed from Crit. But he can't outrun the X. And he'll be pulled back to his doom, as they have the static link for the vision and the plasma field for the damage. Especially if they fall behind, and experience can be limited. But if you just survive long enough in fights, Razor's going to do a lot of damage off the Eye of the Storm. Speaking of the Razor, he's going to get speared back or not. Avalanche, now an attempt at a spear. It lands, breaks the link, and trying to push him in the wheel. It's not even necessary. They've already got the kill well in hand. Understandable, though, because Falcons have struggled to be able to kill anybody of Xtreme quickly. And even this situation, it looks like it might just be a trade-off, as the escape act is only going to save Amar so much grief here. Another dagger goes through. Maureen bumping into FY, trying to slow him down with the upheaval, pull him back in on the X. But Xtreme Gaming are no longer looking for a fight. They know they are outnumbered, with Maureen joining in this.
Do have Blink on the Tiny now, though. That's kind of the biggest item upgrade. Oh, use bottom. It's a Blade Mail Kunkka, though.
Well, split the damage between 3 different heroes, and you can get the job done.
Nice pick off there. Good call from Amar.
Chasing after Crit here. Another 6 seconds. Okay, never mind. Avalanche from FY cuts him off. And Xtreme Gaming, while they may have lost that Kunkka in the bottom lane, they are securing this top side of the map.
Trying to get efficient stacks up, stuff like this. Maybe jump Amar bottom?
Immediately Yuled. Spear him back. And they actually go for the kill. Burst him down nice and quick.
Damn.
I can't help but feeling like now you're going to get a BKB on Skeeter. Try and wrap around. Snake King, dagger, it's gonna land. Falcons know, they've already pinged this out. Xtreme Gaming trying to chase. and get the Sven off of the ward. They're going to get the toss back immediately. BKB goes out, and Skeeter on the run, but he's being linked, much of his damage being stolen. In the initiation on the backlines, they kill Xnova, so no golem for this one still, though. Skeeter is dead. And he gave up those 2 cores. Now crit. He's going to fall as well. And
Great find on that
Falcons.
ward.
Yeah, very good.
Gets killed now. They killed the other one near the pit, so that's all of XG's vision, but it pays off there big time.
I bet they're still going to go for a fight, though, because they still have double BKBs. It was like a cool read from Amar and Maureen. They didn't get sucked into trying to save Skeeter. That being said, if they continue to get picked off, instead of Xtreme just doing Roshan, maybe the opportunity never presents itself. Maureen and Amar are still going to stick around, still going to hide around, still going to try and jump inside the pit. This time it's 2 versus 4, and they jump in off the boulders into the rock, and boom, there goes Ame. The latch from XXS, but he's pretty low here. Can Amar get another round of spells off? 1 second for the spear. It's up now. Who's he going to go for? Turns on XXS, and Yules, he tries to make a run for it. Maureen also trying to get out of here, slowed down by the avalanche. Man, it was a super sick hit from Falcons. Unfortunately, just not quite enough damage.
Did get the cook at the end. They did God's work at that fight. Like,
They did.
2 bros going in.
Which they have buybacks on 3 different heroes here. They will have a better chance at winning this overall fight because of the outpost.
There's no God strength right now, though. You need to take the
Just
fight.
gonna go straight up the hill, straight to them. Amar trying to block them off at the pass. Gets off an arena and pings FY. FY is going to die instantly off a great wheel from snaking on that arena. The BKB from Ame largely wasted here. Very little damage done. And this is going to be Falcons taking this fight 100%. As Ame, nothing to say, just have to back out. Now they're thinking about going back in and try and help out that Razor. Start putting some damage, immediately speared up. Fortunately, the Enrage takes that off pretty quickly. Go after Crit. Crit's gonna die, but here comes Skeeter with God Strength. Saves Crit's life, and now leans into Ame. Ame, feared back, is gonna be chased down on the left-hand side. It's nothing to say. Hunted down by Amar, and Xtreme absolutely ruined in that team fight.
They're just going to force it. I mean, they have everything they need right now.
All they need is
They get the
vision.
jump, it's over.
They get the right kind of jump, and they're immediately break through the Lincolns of the Razor and cut him down. The boat's going to come through, try and make these heroes tankier, but they're really not tanky up against Skeeter. Except Ame, who has that Enrage to work with, but now with his Enrage, he gets completely stalled out by the Primal Beast. And look at Maureen go, tossing boulders, blinking forward, gets the extra catch on the FY, thanks to Amar and the Spear. 4 dead, very easy for Falcons, and a high ground push to ensue.
That's it, man. If they jump you, it's over. Now he's taunting them, too. Classic Falcons. I guess maybe it's not a taunt. Maybe it's a praise. He's saying, you know,
Yeah.
like, I have learned from the best Mars.
Yeah, the same way he talks about 33 Doom.
Yeah, exactly. It's respect.
Nothing to say, all the way
That's
behind the tier 4s, and
Oh.
that will be the final nail in the coffin for this one. Xtreme Gaming. Complete loss of control. It's not like they were winning this game by a massive lead or anything, but they were absolutely in control of the tempo early on.
And then play out just an even team fight, like who's the better skilled, and Falcons ran ahead with it.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised because XG, their early game was giga good. Like they were in
good.
such a good position.
The Q is really, really good against these high HP heroes. Pit is great. They've got amazing team fight. Kez scales well. I think Falcons have done really well in draft, and
You're going to TP the Willow top. Looking at this double Racer Underlord, is this a kill? I don't know about this one.
Amar, they are going to have some really good chain stun combos. Amar is just going to turn around and hit Ame as much as he can, knowing that he can't get away. And he get the first blood on Ame.
Yeah, that went about as well as I expected.
Use the daggers to stack up as much as you would usually see. The scan from Xtreme, they're going to go in for an invasion, but it is far too late for that.
Yeah, he's got the region anyway.
He's going to hit the center as they walk into him. Burrow strike straight up on Xnova. A toss away to get him away from the Sand King. Very nicely played by Nothing to Say. Still going to chase after Nothing to Say, though, and he needs some help. Blood Grenade, Cold Feet, hoping. Nothing to Say, trying to juke inside the pit to get away, but a Burrow Strike is back up and it hits him. And that'll be it. Nothing to Say falls. And if anything, these supports trying to stick around to help Nothing to Say just means they might die as well. Another Burrow Strike up in 5 seconds combined with a Sandstorm. FY is dead as well. Okay, Falcons, they have the lead this time around, that's for sure.
Oh, 100%. That's money well spent. See if Falcons want to defend this. They do have Xtreme
With
Gaming.
Haste Rune, yeah, this is going to be nasty. He's certainly going to run down somebody here. The wheel whip combo. XXS is donezo.
It's earn charges. You go on Vessel on this sinking.
Yeah. Brambles, Cold Feet. If they try and gank him and he gets away because of this illusion rune, just tap out. Skeeter. Oh, nice save there from Crit. But it wasn't enough. As much HP as that tonic gives.
I mean, you're playing against Sinking and Kez. You're not carrying detection. This is a little sus, not gonna lie. A little sus here. They got him.
They just one-shot him, though. No chance to get off the veil. Crit,
XXS
dagger, and yeah, blood grenade. XXS is hold up. I'm losing a little bit too much HP here.
Is he gonna kill him? He might try and kill him.
Oh my god, if he gets him into it. Oh, he hit him, but it wasn't enough damage. Oh, that would have been so sick. Okay. With the help coming, oh, they got him on the Firestorm. Amar picks it up, and now they've caught X-Nova in the corner. Gee, wow. Okay, this might be a 25-minute game we're looking at. He's a support. He's just supposed to run around and look for kills and stuff. They're finally going to make a smoke move here. It is extremely deep. And it is going to find its mark on the tankiest hero of all, though. But they have this Ice Blast. Can they cut through the pipe and bring him down with a Bedlam? It looks like they do. Escape Act, but he's going to take out either way. But now here comes the rest of the team. Malrine in with the epicenter, right on top of X-Nova. X-Nova's going to go down first. BKB on Ame. He's trying to fight through all this. Nothing to say. Avalanche on 2 heroes. Skeeter, can they stop Skeeter from hitting this Dragonite? They can't. They're just out of here. They're going to leave Ame behind. Nothing to say. He says, I did my combo. That's all I can do for you, brother. FY. Yeah, he gets a kill before he goes down. Finishes off Malrine. Actually ends up not as terrible for Xtreme as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, even when he gets BKB, it looks like he would die to any Avalanche Toss Ice Blast combo. Nothing to say. An epicenter ripping through the shield room combined with the wheel. It gets off the BKB now. The Terrorize goes out. XXS. Oh, beautiful
great
hit
blast.
alongside the Ice Blast. Can they stop these heroes? The escape back keeps Crit alive, but the Bro Strike gets Malrine out of there. Now, Crit finally falls. They're going to go after Amar here. Amar's going to be stuck in this river. Stunned up quite a lot. Just got to be careful of Skeeter coming in from behind. He's trying to gate through. The Cursed Ground will it go off in time. It does not. He gets through the gate. And Xtreme Gaming left without much to do here. Amar didn't go too far away, so he can still kind of rejoin the team, but Xtreme...
Oh, imagine they find
Fortunately,
Malrine
Falcons have backed away from that push at just the right time, but if they spot Malrine, they see the Sandstorm, they should be able to catch him here. They execute this well. Lead off, Avalanche, Dragon Tail. A little bit of overlapping of stuns there. It allows Malrine a chance, but Burrow Strike still on cooldown. As it comes up, it's too late. Damage is done, and he falls.
This Radiant Ward could destroy them. It's just out of sentry range.
God, it is. He's going to get the vision, gets the epicenter initiation on XXS, trying to fear him back into the wheel, get off the BKB, refresh, spear goes out before he dies. Ame throwing some damage in, but what is he even hitting? He's hitting an Underlord, and you can see it's doing nothing because Snake King was channeling that entire time, saving his allies, healing them up, making sure they take no magic damage whatsoever. Ame now in a fight for his life against Skeeter, and it's not a fair fight whatsoever. Toss up in the air onto Skeeter. He starts backing away a little bit. Ame with the Satanic is keeping himself up, actually. He's cleaving through these heroes with the jump back in from nothing to say, and the buyback from XXS. They had the power to push through. If only they could have finished off the Underlord. It would have been a dream situation for Xtreme, taking out 3 cores. Still, though, can Xtreme use this amp damage in this limited period of time? Falcons are kiting back. You're either going to have to blind go up this hill, which nothing to say. He seems to want to do so. Caught Crit. A big pickup. The Neon Disc goes off, but it looks like they've still got him well in hand. Out of position with the Scythe of Ice. Man, they just cannot seem to kill him so quickly. Why is he not dying quickly with an amp damage from the Dragonite? Malrine makes the initiation. Hits X-Nova. X-Nova not able to get off anything good here. Meanwhile, the pit goes back in, and Skeeter taking the fight to Ame. He doesn't care about the amp damage one bit with the rest of the BKB. He's trying to finish off Ame. Top of the air, hits the Dragonite, not the Kez, and that is the death of Ame. Skeeter just bands up for it, and he can take the fight against this Dragonite. And that's not terribly surprising. This Dragonite is beginning to peek out here. Nothing to say. Trying to get the blink off. Couldn't do so. Nothing to say, we'll just take out the creep wave where he can, but yet another death for Xtreme on this Roshan fight.
That is a disgusting, but we are past that point. Yeah, that's an overwhelming blink Shen. Dear Lord. I don't know what, that cannot be the right item. We'll see if it doesn't.
All in on Ame. Ame.
He's gone.
He's just dead so fast. That butterfly really didn't save you anything here, and that's going to be the end of the game. I mean, we've said it. All the eggs in one basket. Well, that basket just got smashed. Did it miss?
It did not
The
go on the
spear
Kez.
Okay, well, then that's not good.
Gotta get him in the fountain. It's your only hope. Never mind, another epicenter.
We've been chain stunned.
Oof.
XXS, blink up. He gets spear back.
Oh. Got him.
Got one. Now, can you do that 4 more times? XXS is like, all right, I'll get a divine rapier, guys. We can hold this. Unfortunately, they will not be able to hold this. And XXS realizing that despite the gold that he had, the divine rapier will never come.
Back to you guys.
They're doing great stuff, and I think really, when you look, the big problemo, it's Rockman.
Yeah, I mean, this hero, it's gotta stop going into the mid lane. But at the same time, it's not just this.